Um, so, can you see the screen? Well, is that okay? Here? Check. Okay, cool. Okay, and let's go to the. Here's the utility competition. And this is what we have. So we have the three of you, and today we're going to start with you, Astroporcelain. And there were some tasks for today. So not tasks, but we have a plan for today, let's just say, which is the completion of the mood board, including environment, makeup, and pose for Alana. So I guess we're going to start with the mood board then. And I saw you already put some stuff on here, right?
Yeah, I didn't do all of it, but just the sort of basic, the sort of the background, and then maybe just some shoes. I know we still have to touch on the pose and the makeup, but yeah, so we can get there.
Okay, we will take it step by step, no worries. Okay, wait, let me actually put this on here as well, because that was like your pre-design of the outfit. And this is like the pre-mood board, let's just say, right? We just need to make it more complete now. Sorry. Okay, so you had this idea of ancient ruins. Can I ask you how that came to be?
Yeah, of course. So I'm quite new to the Web3 space, and I've been in Web2 obviously most of my life. So I'm sort of seeing the ancient ruins as like the crumbling of the information age of Web2, sort of based on all the data sort of gathering from big corporations and sort of privacy hacks and everything. And it's sort of the crumbling of an era. And then I sort of saw Alana as like this Web3 hero, as a beacon of light, walking through this ruin and representing sort of Web3, holding her Web3 keys and sort of pioneering like a revolution. So that was kind of the idea of that. I don't know how like viable that is, but I mean, that was sort of the idea.
I love that. That's such a cool idea. And it gets likes. Okay, that's cool. And can you tell me a little bit more about the key idea that you had?
Yeah, sure. So I was trying to touch on utility, but not in sort of the futuristic sense. I've seen quite a lot on social media and with lots of digital designers. So I was trying to go sort of something a bit different, not like a normal key. And I was trying to play with different belts, not just like a typical utility belt with like construction sort of big, heavy tools on it. So I was playing around with different key ideas. Sort of each key represented something. So there's one on the far bottom right there, which is look quite cool, sort of representing community, empowerment, just the different how those things would look like if they had to become symbols. So I guess I'd have to flesh those out a bit more, but I didn't want it just to be a normal key. I wanted to sort of represent the word or the idea of empowerment, sort of inclusivity and community a bit better. So yeah, those were kind of my ideas. Something a bit different.
Got you. Sorry. Got you. That is. I remember us talking about that you had this idea, and we were just all captivated. We were like, oh man, keys. Sure, Alana needs keys. Why not? She's like, the enabler, right? So probably she has keys to a lot of things. So that's really nice. Okay, so I think we just need to go in and define this a little bit more clearly, so we have a better idea on, or feel better about building in a very like productive manner. So for example, I think those are mainly Greek ruins, right? Because that used to be a really cool society. So I guess get some more clear images about this. That's, I think, one task. Then I guess you had like 3 keys on here, right? All of them stand for something very specific. Maybe define this more clearly and how they then express themselves visually, right? Because we're going to remodel them in more detail. And yeah, I guess that's a good starting point, and maybe get some of those images that you had as original inspiration, like, for example, the winged sculpture, right? And maybe even like one of those bathing dresses, like maybe get them in here as bigger pictures. Can you do that?
Yes, 100%. Yeah, I'll definitely hone on it a bit more, especially the keys, I think. And like you said, just those bathing images and just defining your outfit a little bit more. So yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Okay, sounds good to me. One more question about the pattern, right? Can you also drag in the original pattern that you used here so we can analyze that a bit?
Yeah, sure. So basically, at this stage, I've come quite far since here, but I just literally got a PNG of sort of golden feathers. I was trying to represent the winged, what's her name, Nike. She's like the goddess there in the original mood board. I was trying to represent sort of that sort of victorious winged goddess of victory sort of thing. But I can bring that in definitely. But obviously, I mean, I don't mind trying to make my own eventually. That's just an image I pulled off the internet, Creative Commons license, obviously.
Okay, got you. Wings or feathers. Okay. Belonging to a herring emerging. I'm not sure if I'm expressing this correctly, but let's just put this down as a note. Okay, and I'm gonna look for like some more detailed images about the runes while you drag in the other things. Sounds good?
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Also, guys, you can feel free to open your mic. This is not like a super closed session, so if you guys have comments or ideas, I'm happy to listen as well. Also maybe I should open the chat box. This is a Turkish rune, but it also looks very nice. I'm just gonna put it in for the sake of. I like this color scheme a lot. What do you think, Astroporcelain? I think your outfit would stand out very much if we were using like a mainly gray background.
Yeah, that's very nice. Very cool.
We're getting hearts from Tanya, so cannot be bad then. Also, these elements are pretty nice as like a pedestal on which she could stand. It could be really nice. Maybe rather going for this. Okay. Maybe. Just gonna get this out of the way. And let's just go for okay. Sorry, this is not so entertaining. Just getting research done. This is not very fascinating for others to watch, I guess. Wait, I think you defined the utility of the keys somewhere.
Yeah, I said carries the Web3 keys, resembling core Web3 values. The purple symbolizes empowerment.
There. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I was like, I know she put this here. Okay. The question is if inclusivity and community kind of resemble the same thing. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, I could. We could maybe get rid of inclusivity and just include community, because I suppose that's sort of the. I'll just have to think of another.
Have you considered the colors as in what they are usually standing for when you assign the ideas?
So I did do a bit of research. Actually, let's just go find the link.
Okay.
Sort of on the spectrum, what they make you feel, kind of, and I sort of took from there basically what they could mean in sort of Web3 terms. So let me just quickly find that website.
Sounds good. Okay.
Let me grab that quick. Okay, I'll be quick.
No, don't stress. We have time. We have time to do this in all calmness and stuff. That's nice. Okay, bathing suits. That's good. Okay. What else? A little bit more about the keys. And Tanya, Heach, you guys have anything else that you think should be a good addition to the board? You can write in the chat. You don't have to open your mic if you don't want to. Oh, Heach, your mic is open. Okay.
Oh no, yeah. No, you can.
What?
I think that's fine, right?
Yeah. You think it's good?
Are you gonna add more?
I think we need.
I don't think it's necessary to add more.
I don't think we need much more. I think we really need to only like essentially. Sorry. Sorry. Astroporcelain is just like no, not on this side. We're gonna put this on this side. Sorry. No, I think the elements are already so rich. I don't know. I don't think so either. I don't think so either.
Yeah, it's very direct, and it's very.
Yeah, I think they're just like the details we need to fix up, honestly. Also with the pattern, like the pattern is really nice, but as we can see here, it's not working the way it's supposed to work, right? No one thinks this is like feathers. So I think
for sure.
the reason for that is mainly because it's so spiraled. So I think we should try and make this pattern. We should anyway make it from scratch because it will look so much better, right? If we're doing it in Substance Designer, but we have one whole session dedicated to that. But also it will transport your idea so much better. And I think that's more important. The other question I guess I had is, do you want to stick with the bathing suit fabric for the main suit? And if yes, do you want to play with the transparency and having, a tulle elastic layer in between? Or do you actually want to look beyond that?
I'm happy to try something else. I was actually just sort of going, I saw Alana sort of in a lot of, how do I say, sort of like full body clothing. I wanted to give her something a bit more elegant and something a bit more powerful, like from not a superhero, but a heroine sort of avenue, like not to be too sexy or anything. It was more from that avenue, something to put her in something different. I do like the one with not the so cleavagey one, the one with the sort of transparent and the blue and the transparent again. Let me see if I can actually get on here and show you. Yeah, I'm talking about
this one.
This one. Yeah. I really liked that. Because it wasn't too sort of subtle, but it was sort of still empowering for me. I don't know.
It's actually, I think it's pretty perfect. I think, let's stick with this. So we're going to make essentially 3 materials, right? We're going to have the basic elastan, or I don't know, tricot material, right? We have the transparent tricot material, and then we would make the embroidered feather thingy, I think.
Oh, that sounds really good.
3 materials. Okay, sounds about right. Okay, colors. Okay, let's quickly investigate that. Purple sounds about right.
Yeah, purple, ambition. Yeah. I think, what did I say was green? Inclusivity. Yeah, so that was a bit. Yeah, I mean, it didn't really fit quite. I mean, I think the orange for me was more community. Yeah, so sociability, success, and confidence, sort of working together, can sort of exude those values. The green, I'm not too sure what my thought process was here, to be fair, looking at this now. But again, we can totally change that one, inclusivity, because I hear you on it being similar to community.
Yeah, I'm thinking right now, because you could change I guess confidence, sociability, inclusivity. Maybe we could, keep one orange and make one yellow.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
So, orange for me would be like, when I think about keys, right? It would be bronze, right?
Yeah.
If we're thinking yellow here, that would be gold, right?
Gold.
And purple, what could that be? That could be like
amethyst or something. I don't know.
What is the name?
Is it amethyst? Let me just quickly check that I'm right. Yeah, so it's called amethyst. It's like AMETHYST. Let me just quickly get a picture. Sorry.
That is such a cool idea. We could. You think we could actually, instead of referring to metals, we could referring to gemstones? That's so much cooler.
That would be quite cool.
Yeah, that is so much cooler, making gemstone keys.
Let me see it.
Okay, let's. What is like? Wait, actually, I should have a whole book about this. Give me a second. I have a huge book about this from my hometown in Germany, because they're actually really, really cool. Yeah, I figured. Oh my god, I'm even popping up the right page. Okay, 2 kerosit limonite. It's called limonite, or this is. Okay, that could be interesting too. Okay, let me try and find them in English. We're utilizing every research at our disposal, every research resource. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, it's coming up. Look at this. Isn't this a cool crystal?
Yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. Wow.
It's like orangey yellow, right? And then there is another yellow one it's called limonite, I think. So that's more that's like more on the green side of yellow, I want to say. That's more in that direction.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
And you're right for the amethyst, right? And then what else? There was another one that was like pretty dope, actually. Wait, the other question is if we're gonna stick with community and inclusivity. And let me quickly let in my dog, because why are you always complaining, huh? Okay, sorry. He knows how to disturb a session, without doubt. Okay, wait. Excitement, strength, love, energy.
I suppose yellow could be creativity. That's quite a key aspect, I guess.
I like blue for the values.
Oh yeah, trust, peace, loyalty. Yeah, that is nice.
Right? It's not bad.
Yeah, that is a nice one.
I also like red, but I feel the red would take away too much in that, in our context.
Yeah, it's quite a strong color as well. Um,
All of those
I mean,
values fit, but I'm not sure. This is a decision you have to make.
oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, they all could totally relate. I mean, I was also just thinking how the colors could sort of relate to the garment. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have something too hectic. Because red, I mean, it's my favorite color, but it would totally like distract from the whole garment. So, I mean, yellow would be quite cool. I agree with you. Maybe that could be creativity, sort of how we're building, a new metaverse with creativity. Blue, also we build a community based on trust, peace, loyalty, and competence. That's quite nice. And then purple, yeah, I mean, those colors could work quite nicely together. Yellow, blue, and purple. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm stabbing in the dark.
In my mind, it connects a little bit to the 3 stages within Alana, right? Learn, co-create, and build.
Yes, exactly.
Learning is, giving empowerment, right? Co-create is, happening among community and utilizing your creativity. And building. What is building? What does building relate to? Competence. Competence and I guess something that is not really part of. Wait. I guess that's more on the purpose side and ambition.
Yeah, both. They all sort of overlap.
But also, it's kind of like trust, I guess, and loyalty.
Yeah,
Competence
sure.
and trust. I think trust. We're trying in Web3. We're trying to build something that we call trustless systems, which is systems that are being run by algorithms, like for example smart contracts to perform transactions, because you don't need to know who is sending you something, right? You don't need, like, the person who is sending something doesn't need to verify, like with their bank and 50 other things, that they want to send something. So these trustless systems are made so they further trust, which sounds contradictory, but is a thing.
Yes, so it's a real thing. Okay. I agree.
Let's go. Let's run with this.
Let's just go. See how far we can go.
Okay. So the crystals. We still need to define the crystals, and I guess one that I found very interesting is. Okay. Let me try and find this for you. Okay. It is copper or copper. This is it's getting a little bit tricky translating this from German. Because a lot of these crystals in the book, they're mixtures. They're not 100%. But just to show you guys, right, like what I'm looking at, because it looks so good. Oh, sorry. Is this?
That's really nice.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's very cool.
It's so pretty. So, oh god, this book is so heavy. It's like dying because of the book. But yeah, something like in this kind of blue. I'm just trying to from Langit, maybe. Oh, yeah, but that's okay. Wait, I'm not trying to show sky. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think about these kind of blue crystals? They're called langites, and this is how they look like the sky essentially. I think this is why it also shows a lot of like sky images.
Shade of blue as well.
Yeah? Should we? Okay, wait. I'm just gonna drag some out so we have some different sources of inspiration, let's just say.
Oh.
Because then it's also not just like super common.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Because
that's nice.
everyone would use a lapis lazuli, right? So we're just like, let's not do that. Oh yeah,
but that's very cool.
But amethyst, I think you're on point with that. I think we shouldn't stray from that.
That's nice. I like that.
Oh my god, did you see this?
That's cool. Wow. That's different.
That is different.
So sharp and edgy. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that is so pretty. That's all the same group of crystal growth, so that is really nice. Okay, and well, it's not as cool, but the sky part is really nice, honestly. And wait, why not?
So cool.
I just
Namibia.
Huh?
It says from Namibia, Satellite Rock, Namibia. That's crazy. Wow, beautiful.
It looks so beautiful, doesn't it?
It's
I think
amazing.
Right? Maybe
Yeah.
this could be part of the rune structure. It's just like
Wow.
for like the ground, honestly. You know,
That's
like
cool.
if you imagine this to be part of the ground structure, just not as blue, so it's not, eating away from the outfit. I was like,
That's lovely.
That could be quite cool to have that out there. Actually, let's make a note. Maybe utilize for ground structure, right? Making this a bit smaller. Okay. Then let's drag on the last. I think they're not as important. Okay. Killing it. Then maybe amethyst mineral, just to see if there's like some more structures that could be interesting. This one looks really nice. What do you think?
Yeah, that is nice. That's very cool. Love the sharpness again.
Me too.
Not obvious,
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe just quickly tell my husband to shut up. Okay, now he's leaving. Like the moment I decide to say something, he's just like, okay, bye, see you later.
oh God.
What? Oh, it's so typical him. Okay, I don't even have words for this at this time anymore. I also, I also like this, where it has like very tiny crystalline shapes and then bigger ones. That could be also very interesting for the key, because a key has like massive parts and then it has more intricate parts, right? And we could make that like more visceral, maybe with playing with the texture.
That's very cool.
Also, in case you haven't thought about this, I think we should make the keys like their own NFTs. I think it would be a waste to include them in the original file.
Yeah, true. All this like effort as well. I mean, I think that'd be very cool. I mean, they represent so much. I mean,
right?
They would look so cool as well on their own too. To be fair, like.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't be necessarily against it, so that's cool. Okay, that's cool. We have that, right? So we have this is the amethyst key. Then we have We have the lane guide key. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Let's put this here. This here. We have the lane guide key. And everyone in my home makes noise. It's incredible. It's like now my dog just came and decided to swirl around his bed. Like as if he would be cleaning it, which obviously is not the case, but it's like I said, I don't even have words anymore at this point. It's just like, okay, fine. I don't know, you must be used to a few things in your household, I feel. Astroporcelain.
Poor girls. I mean, they're so noisy. It's just so nice when it's quiet now. They're both sleeping, so peace.
I can only imagine. I'm sorry. Wait, let's make this a little bit. We don't need this part. Actually, sorry, I'm not obsessed. I'm not OCD, but I am. Sorry. Okay, and and lastly, the yellow or gold kind of crystal. You have already an idea. Oh, you have already an idea. That's not. Oh no, this is a cool sky.
Oh, sorry.
That's good enough. Actually, we can get this out of the way, so you can drop this here. Because it's good enough to have the one that we need, and that's already up here.
Okay.
Okay, so focus. Let's focus. So the yellow crystal, we had the limonite, and we had this like really nice orangey kind of yellow one. I have forgotten the name though. What was the orangey one called?
I see.
Remember? Oh, it was the limonite.
Oh, yes.
I think it was the limonite. Okay. So, limonite. Mineral. Let's see if we get some more results here. My goodness, look at this. How does it become like this?
So weird.
Rare limonite coated quartz from Slovakia.
Wow, that's cool.
Right? Oh my god, look at this.
That's crazy.
That's
How all the color at the top is crazy.
Right? But this is so cool. It also fits within this color scheme. So cool. It's like it was made for it. Limonite key.
That's cool.
Hi.
Oh, hey, Zuhair, what's up? You're stumbling into...
What's up, Stella?
Yeah, we're good. You're stumbling into the utility competition series. We're Astroporcelain, which is here today. She created an outfit for Alana, and I promised for the competition that the people who would win the competition because of their concepts, I would help them to kind of like redo their outfit, make it better, and put it into a background so they can put it out as an NFT. This is what you stumbled in. How are you?
I'm happy I stumbled into this. I basically understand nothing. I'm just gonna hang out.
Okay.
I sent this Bithmo script. Maybe that's interesting. We checked it out already.
Oh yeah, the bismuth crystal. They are also pretty. That is true. What have you been up to? Where are you now? That's nice.
Right now, I'm in the Middle East, and I'm actually working on import-export finance, but I'm still in Web3 in terms of soul. So I'm going back soon. Soul, not Solana, like my spirit is in Web3. But yeah, I'm going back soon to that.
That is good enough for us. We will be waiting for you. How is import? Wait, you're in the Middle East? Can you disclose your location? Oh no, you cannot disclose your location, I guess.
Oh yeah, I can't disclose it, but I think I rugged or something. I'm in Lebanon.
Oh, you're in Lebanon. That
Yes.
Lebanon is supposed to be very beautiful.
It is beautiful, but we have a crisis. But it's a beautiful country. It's awesome.
Yes. That helps. I wish there would be less crisis though. Peru is in a crisis right now as well. It's like crisis everywhere.
I'm sorry. What's the location, if you don't mind?
What?
What's the location of the next crisis, if you don't mind disclosing that?
No, I just said that in Peru, where I live now, it's we also have a political crisis because they a little bit over a year ago, a president was selected for the first time, like really by the people, and well, he didn't do his job very well, which I agree with, but on the other hand, he was elected, and if you have a democracy, then you also need to stick with that. And instead of that, they kind of made sure to put him down, so he's now in prison, right? And another person has taken over his spot, and of course, the people don't feel very happy about it. So they are, especially in the provinces of Peru, they're out on the street demonstrating, and the current presidenta, she has sent out a lot of military forces to, well, make it go away, let's just say. So that's kind of the crisis we have here right now. I don't know about all the future crises, but I'm sure more are gonna come up soon.
Yeah, Latin America has some sort of leftism revolution right now. Colombia has a leftist president, Brazil or yesterday as well. So thank you for sharing the info about Peru. I know about it, but you're still there, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I be safe. Things might get ugly sometimes. So yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I've not given people a lot of reason to hate me, thankfully. So let's just hope I'm not being put in an awkward position at some point. Huh?
No, you're doing awesome work, and artists are always hated. Maybe just the color of your piss off someone's. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. I love what you do.
Thank you. Okay, I think we're good. What do you think, Astroporcelain? Think we're good with those resources?
Yeah, I love where the crystals are going, and especially the ruins. I mean, I love your idea of that sort of the blues sort of crackness from the Namibian sort of reference, and then I think those are whatever ruins they are. Let me just select it. Maybe you can see. I think it's these ones. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Really happy. It's evolved. It's come quite a way already.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, I'm super happy that you like it. I think there's just sorry, I'm OCD again. Shifting shit
That's all
around.
good.
But that's just me, because I think we could use that kind of build for Alana to stand on, because I really liked your idea of her emerging, or even her, like, I really like even this pose here. I think it's a pretty dope pose maybe for her,
Yeah, I agree. I also think that pose very cool.
Okay, cool. So I think we are set, I guess. I kind of want to get rid of this, I think, and replace this with something a little bit more meaningful. I guess just gonna drop this in here. Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Okay, I think we're done with step 1 of today's session. So completing the mood board, including environment. Oh, makeup. We are missing out on makeup. Okay, gonna go back. So let's go on Pinterest and figure out some cool makeup. Actually, I have a whole. So I don't know how interesting this is really, because I know not a lot of people. I think not a lot of young people are utilizing Pinterest anymore. But I do actually have very complete boards on here, and one is just about, let's find it, inspirational bodies, which features like all sorts of makeup and hairstyles and nail polishes and just everything. So if you guys are ever in need of inspiration, right, and you don't know where to start for makeup, that is maybe a good idea to go to.
That's lovely. Wow, so diverse. It's really cool.
There is everything on here. It's crazy. I don't know. What should we go with? Like a more ethereal style? Or... So, for example, I don't know if you saw this, but... Sorry for the sound. But I don't know if you remember this hairstyle. It was part of a fashion show. I don't really remember which one. But they essentially put like these crafting feathers in the parting of the hair, and it looked so dope.
That's cool. Wow.
It's pretty cool, no? But it will not come across as feathers, so it doesn't matter. But
yeah, the effect is cool, sure.
The effect is really cool, but the effect will not be as cool in digital. That's more of a problem. Okay, what else could we do? So we have nails, makeup, and hair, right? These are the three things we can actually take influence on. So I guess we should like consider all of them. Questions just like how, in what manner?
Yeah. I didn't want to sort of have her too heavy on the eye makeup in a way that would make it look like the risk with this outfit was it was going to look like a superhero outfit, and then I didn't want to like have heavy makeup to make it look like a mask. I was trying to like not have a typical Marvel superhero. This is where that outfit was going for me, and I was trying to avoid that. But this is very cool what you've pulled up. I like this sort of, it's subtle, but it's natural, but it's got a bit of something.
Yeah, because you said the makeup itself should be reduced, right?
So not too much eye makeup, I think, because it'll look like a mask, I think, like an eye mask, sort of superheroes, the old school ones. Yeah.
This would look so good.
That's a really cool headpiece.
Yeah. And we could make something like this because we need to make feathers anyway we need to model feathers to put them up for the texture, right?
Yeah.
And because we would model like different kinds of feathers and doing overlays, right? And then bake that out as a height map from Blender. And we would utilize that height map to then make a pattern out of it that is seamless in Substance Designer.
Wow, okay.
You're feeling
cool,
excited
cool.
now?
More nervous.
No, don't be. You will see it. It looks more crazy or like from the outside than it actually is. I promise that.
Blender, not too strong in Blender, but I mean, I'll hustle.
I will hustle with you, so you're not even alone. Don't worry.
Yeah, those feathers are really cool, sure.
Okay, let's think. So light eye makeup, really just like accentuated, right? Maybe glossy lips. I like the glossy lips, and just like slight blush, right? That's nice. There's more ideas for the feathers and the texturing. Oh, Zuber dropped out. I mean, it's late for him. Oh no, he came back. Okay. So the hair could stay essentially her classic hairstyle.
Yes.
Or thinking hero style, superhero. Does she have a helmet? Just asking. Because like most Greek goddesses have helmets actually.
So Nike, she was one of my favorite like growing up because her head was cut off before anyone could see like what she would actually look like. So it was sort of left to the imagination. But yeah, I mean, could totally do a helmet. Yeah, it's sort of a fluff on the top.
right? It could really look cool, I think. I'm not sure if we're overdoing it.
Yeah, maybe it'll be a bit too much. I mean, that other feather piece that you had that's quite cool. Maybe it's a bit too obvious though, I don't know.
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two
Between,
of them,
yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
It's actually quite funny. Could be Alana. I'm getting the fuck out of here. It's time for Web3.
Hi.
Right? Packing her keys in a box and off she goes.
It's gone.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Making up stories in my head here. But it's funny. Okay. Okay, hair and makeup. Nails.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Should we keep them just gold? Or
Yeah, I
just
don't
blue?
think we should make them super long or anything. Maybe
Right?
just
Let's keep it like
Yeah.
reduced. Okay, sounds good to me. If I'm not mistaken, we are done with session 1.
very cool. That looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks very complete. It's nice. I mean, your idea was from the beginning very nice, right? But now it's complete. Okay, sounds good. So what I would do for next week, right? Because we need to prepare some things. Let's quickly check onto our board. So next time, we're gonna fix some of the fitting of the garment, right? We're gonna do the posing. We're gonna do the exporting of the pose, and we're gonna do the makeup. That's what we're gonna work on next time. So this is done. Let's put it in green. This is done.
Awesome.
This would be up for next week, same time. Oh,
Great. That's really cool. Thank you so much.
Here. Yeah. No worries. This was a really fun session. It was so much quicker than I anticipated, but obviously it also helps that, your concept was so well thought through. So that always makes a huge difference, I think. Cool.
Thank you. It was really awesome. What a cool session. I can't wait for the next one.
Me neither. It's gonna be exciting. Okay, everyone. Thank you for joining, guys, and see you next week.
Oh,
It looks great. Bye, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.